Alright, so here we are. We have made our way through the head resto process, I think. Done a lot of cleanup. As you can see, our combustion chamber area, valve chamber area is all cleaned up, and remove those old plugs. But, so be forewarned if you're using those brass wheels from Harbor Freight. They will shred on you and throw pieces everywhere. So buyer beware, and that they'll leave those little shards in your head, so or wherever they land. I see that I've got them all over my bench. So anyhow, also battery update. Nothing like little Gorilla Glue to fix your brand new replacement battery. So save a little money there. Hopefully that'll last a while. So here's what I noticed. Poking around on these gt40p heads, I noticed that this little oil return well in here has quite a shoulder on it, which I would think that would probably maybe allow for oil to pool up. Does that put extra work on that valve seal? I don't know. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take these corners, I'm just going to like feather that in, just so that oil doesn't have the opportunity to pool up over there. So that will be my next project, to tune these up. So what I did is I just stuffed towels in the back side of those things, backside of those ports. That way when I grind, all that metal will get caught on there, and then I can just pull, I can pull that towel this way, and once it clears this way, it'll clear all that stuff behind it, and then I can rinse it out and make sure that it's all good. So that's the update so far. We will get busy on grinding this stuff, and more updates later. YouTube, it's take 3. Welcome back to Atomic Dom's Sobro Garage. Whew, finally. Anyhow, I'm down in the basement because it's a little cool outside today, and I'm going to finish up doing these heads. Continued part 2 with the head series, cleaning up the GT40Ps. So we've ground and lapped all of our valves, which you may have seen in another video, and now we are going to replace valve seals. So pretty simple, nothing real difficult. I'm just putting these pliers on here lightly. Some of them come off a little easier than others, but you just pull up and bada bing, there it is. Alright, so I've already pulled this first seal off here, and we'll pull a second one off, but usually just kind of give it a little squeeze and a turn, and it just kind of pops right off there. So a couple things. If you're considering cutting corners, I wouldn't do it here. I think this is critical that you replace valve seals. They usually come in a kit typically when you buy your engine gaskets. At least they did with the Felpro package that I bought. Anyhow, here you can see that this is the existing valve seal, alright, and this is the newer one. And look at the diameter of the new rubber there versus the old one. Alright, so considerably stretched out, worn out. And it's probably never been done on this vehicle. So anyhow, there's that. And putting the new ones on, basically I found that you can kind of press them on yourself. Want to make sure they're on there good and straight. But if you have a little bit of trouble, I got a 9/16 socket. Just put it on top there and tapped it with this little jeweler's hammer here. I don't think that did any damage, So I wouldn't, put a lot of force behind it, but again, you're not burping babies, so it might take a little effort. Anyhow, that's what I got on this GT40P update. And as an update on the next video, how I put 11 pistons into this 302. Yeah, not quite David Copperfield, but it's pretty impressive. Anyhow, stay tuned for that.